Opening scene. Long ago, when the forest animals lived in relative peace, leopard and hyena were the most feared hunters. But while leopard was noble and brave, hyena was sly and full of tricks. Still, the two formed a pact to hunt together and share whatever they caught. Leopard, with his golden spotted coat and silent steps, could catch prey with ease. Hyena, crooked-toothed and limping, used his nose and loud laugh to distract prey. They were an unusual team, but they worked well until greed crept in. Scene 1, The Pact of Brotherhood. One cool morning, beneath the shadow of the iroko tree, leopard and hyena made an oath. From now on, leopard declared, we share everything. Every kill is divided equally. Hyena nodded. Agreed, brother. What you catch is mine. What I catch is yours. They sealed their pact by drinking palm wine from the same calabash. But even as the last drop touched their tongues, hyena's eyes glittered with hidden intentions. Scene 2, The First Betrayal. Soon after, they hunted a large antelope together. Leopard struck it down with a single pounce, and hyena helped drag it back to their cave. But that night, while leopard slept, hyena crept out, carved off the finest pieces of meat, and buried them behind the bushes for himself. The next morning, leopard noticed the best parts were gone. Strange, he muttered. I thought we had more. Hyena licked his lips. Maybe monkeys came while we slept, he lied. Leopard believed him. For now. Scene 3, The Bigger Plan. The forest was changing. Food was becoming scarce. So leopard and hyena decided to hunt near the human village of Ndem in Calabar. Hyena whispered, let's raid the goat pen at night. Humans are foolish and slow. Leopard hesitated. That's dangerous. Humans carry fire and iron. But hunger gnawed at him. They agreed. That night, they snuck into the village. Leopard leapt into the pen, caught a goat, and flung it over the fence. Hyena grabbed it and ran. He didn't wait for leopard. He didn't warn him that the villagers had woken up. Drums sounded. Torches flared. Leopard barely escaped with a spear wound on his leg. Scene 4, The Truth Comes Out. Leopard limped into the forest, angry and betrayed. He found hyena feasting under a baobab tree. Why didn't you wait for me? Leopard demanded. Hyena smirked. You're fast, aren't you? I thought you'd be right behind me. But leopard saw the goat bones stacked nearby. Hyena had already eaten without him again. Leopard's golden eyes narrowed. You break our oath with lies and meat. Hyena laughed. Oaths are for the foolish. Scene 5, The Trap. Leopard knew he had to teach hyena a lesson. So he went to Tortoise, the wisest in the forest. Set a trap, Leopard said. I want to catch a betrayer. Tortoise nodded. Then we must bait him with his favorite thing, meat and flattery. They laid out a fake cow carcass in a clearing and hid behind the bushes. Hyena arrived soon after, sniffing and laughing. Well, well. Leopard must be sleeping. More meat for me. As he stepped forward, snap. A hidden net sprang up and trapped him in the air. Leopard walked out slowly. Betrayal always eats its own tail. Hyena struggled. Let me down, brother. You lost that right when you ran with my goat. Final scene, The Judgment. Leopard summoned the animals of the forest. Monkey, antelope, elephant, parrot all came to witness. Tortoise stood beside leopard and announced, Hyena broke the law of the hunt. He betrayed trust, shared no meat, and brought danger to us all. The animals agreed. Hyena was banished to the far edges of the forest, where he would live alone, eating scraps and carrion. From that day on, Leopard hunted alone, proud and cautious. And Hyena, wherever he roamed, was mocked by the wind and the trees for laughing at loyalty. Closing narration. And that is how the hyena betrayed the leopard and lost everything. In the forests of Calabar, even today, you may hear hyena's mournful laugh at night, a laugh not of joy, but of regret. Moral: greed and betrayal may fill your belly for a day, but they will leave your soul empty forever.